How's it going, everyone? It's your boy Rainbow Star coming at you another Dokkan Battle video, and I brought it up in yesterday's video. I'm like recording this in like bulk, but in like the last video I did or yesterday's video, I talked about the Christmas banners that are going to be coming to global soon. So I wanted to bring like you guys a little time travel backwards, Dragon Ball Z style, and talk about what has come for Christmas before so that we can like kind of do a little bit of speculation on what's going to come next. Well, for this year. So the first like big Christmas one, first big Christmas that I could find because DBZ Space doesn't go far like back far enough to get to the first Christmas. I don't think there was anything, but I wasn't playing back then, so I can't really say much. But this was the first big Christmas banner where it had Super Vegito, who at that point who had just released literally 2 months ago, who was the best unit in the game. Then STR Gogeta, who was probably the second best unit in the game still. And then Tech Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks were all on the same banner, 7 featured SSRs. And if I remember correctly on this, it doesn't bring it up here, but if I remember correctly, there was 3 summons. Like your first 3 summons on this were guaranteed SSR, which wasn't a thing back then. Like, but it was like a 5 summon with a guaranteed SSR at the end, a 7 summon with a guaranteed SSR in the end, and then a 10 summon with a guaranteed SSR in the end. And I think it was like 25, 30, and then like 40 stones. So it was like super cheap. It had such good value that everybody spent stones on it. But the thing is, I got so shafted on that banner. On the first summon, on the 5 summon, my guaranteed SSR was Int Perfect Cell. Then on the second one, I pulled my guaranteed was Tech Vegito, and then on my third multi, I pulled both my guaranteed and a card that I got normally on the banner were Int Perfect Cell. So I pulled 3 Int Perfect Cells on this banner in 3 multis while he's unfeatured in all of this. He's right here. I got so screwed on this banner, but this banner was absolutely insane with what they decided to do for it. And you also got these training candy canes, which like even nowadays are still really good for training. And this was how many years? 3 years ago? That's crazy. But yeah, they did this for this banner, and it was absolutely insane. Next, the year after that was Int UI Goku. He didn't have his Dokkan Awakening yet. This was just when they released his card. They awakened him, I think, like 8 months later or something like that when Jiren came out. They both awakened at the same time. No, actually, they re-released him on Jiren's banner. But I don't think Jiren had his awakening yet either. And then they brought out all of, like, both of their awakenings at one time. It was really weird how they decided to do that. Like, Dokkan went through this thing where they were releasing units and then awakening them later. Like, they let out, what's her name? Kefla. The physical Kefla. They released her as a Patara lead and then awakened her so much later for like a 150 category. It was really weird what they were doing back then. I didn't enjoy it at all. But what was crazy for this banner was he was the first, I believe he was the first category leader on global. No, sorry. We had the to be released BS that we had to deal with Omega and Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. But I think after them, he was the first. So the thing is with this guy, Int Gogeta had released earlier that month. Like, he was still on a banner when December started. And the thing is with these 2 banners, with Gogeta and Janemba, it also had Omega and Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta on it. So, like, December was crazy this year this at this point on global. And I believe, yeah, this was also one SSR guaranteed per multi-summon. This was before SSRs were guaranteed in anything. So whenever you saw this, was insane. Like that meant you spend all of your stones on this banner because you're getting max value for it. And then the year after that, it was kind of weird what they did. Um, this banner, the Tanabata or thank you banner, ended on December 21st. So it wasn't really a Christmas banner, but I wanted to bring this up because Global still hasn't gotten the Tanabata banner that JP got, which was with the LR Super Saiyan 4s and the LR Gobros. So if you're thinking of when those could come, they could come soon at like basically once part 2 ends for the celebration that's going on right now, the thank you celebration. This could be the next banner. That's not guaranteed or anything. That's just speculation. But this could be the next banner that shows up. But what I'd go is here because really just looking by end times, which makes it kind of like confusing. I believe Hit was the Christmas banner, but the thing is that made him so hype is that he was a global first, and he was the first time Jiren had come back, and you also had all 3 of these guys. So if I actually open this up, this was a very good banner. Like he's not good, but but Champa awakens. UI Goku, Jiren, and Hit are all very good, and these 2 guys are also very very good. And then these 2, Botamo and Magetta, both awaken into Boda Magettas, so that you could feed into super attack and all that kind of stuff. You could feed this guy super attack. This was a very very good banner, and especially being super hyped with it being a global first Dokkan Fest exclusive. We had gotten LRs first, but I do believe this may have been the first Dokkan Fest exclusive that we had gotten before JP. But and another thing that I wanted to bring up was this bad boy right here. We're also waiting for this on global because JP got this for the new era with them getting a new emperor. So this could be coming for New Year's because this was last year's New Year's banner. Again, Easy A, Super Extreme category LR. All guaranteed. This one you got 2 rounds for. If we do get it for New Year's, I could see them giving us a 2-round one because JP only got 1. If it's not for a special occasion, it might just be 1. But if it's for Christmas and New Year's, I could totally see them giving us a 2-step. So, I'm just saying, I recommend everybody make sure you have 200 at least stones saved so that you can do these banners. I'm building them up. I'm like building up all my stones right now. I'm most likely not gonna summon until Christmas and New Year banners come out because that's when like it gets super hype, and like as you guys can see, they've released units that had just been on banners, but like 1 or 2 months beforehand. It's really crazy how they decide to do some of this stuff. Like what I could see happening. So it's speculation time. Put the banner across. Speculation. I'm not actually going to do that because I don't know how to do that yet. But my speculation for this is that it's going to be a dual Dokkan festival. I know we just had one and that we've been having a lot, but I think it's going to be a dual Dokkan festival issuing in the basically the not the Buu saga into Dokkan. So the Buu saga actually like it has a lot of representation in the game already, but they went through the Frieza saga, they went through the Cell saga, and now I think they're going to go through the Buu saga. I think it could be a dual Dokkan festival between a Super Vegito. I know a lot of people have been saying this, but I really like the idea. A Super Vegito, but it's a base form Super Vegito that transforms into Super Saiyan using an active skill, or like he transforms into Super Saiyan and then he has another active skill after that. I don't know. Maybe then he. I don't know. Maybe on that turn he can guarantee like super attack counters on top of normal attack counters or something like that. I don't know. They could do something really cool with that. Um, but on his banner, they bring back Tech Trunks, who just released, but he just released like a month and a half beforehand. So I think it's a strong possibility that they decide to do that too, because they bring back units. Super Vegito had released 2 months beforehand. Um, it's not a new one, but and the new one wasn't brought back. But what is his name? Super Gogeta came back after being on a banner a month before. Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Full Power Goku had released just before, like the same month, I believe. Um, this is the only time they haven't done that, but they were bringing back these guys. I think they awakened with Evolution Blue Vegeta, but like they didn't do it this year, but they still brought us this, and they still brought us like a bunch of crazy stuff for last year. So I could see a lot of stuff happening. So they could bring back Trunks for on Vegito's like banner. You have Vegito, you have Trunks, you have Blue Gogeta. Maybe you have the AGL and physical Super Vegitos. You have stuff like that, and then maybe a new Kid Buu. Yeah, the Extreme Dokkan Fest could be a Kid Buu. It could be a what is it called? It could be a new Super Buu or something like that. I don't know. It could be like the Buff Buu that he fights. But I just thought of this. This is big brain right here. Because we really don't have extremely good versions of these characters, what I think would be a perfect idea is a dual Dokkan Festival between Super Saiyan 2 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, where they both have active skills or transformations where Goku goes Super Saiyan 3 and Vegeta goes Majin. And I think that's perfect because I think it's time for a new Majin Vegeta to come out, like a new very powerful Majin Vegeta, but I don't want him to replace the LR. So by having his name be Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta and transforming into Majin Vegeta, you can run them on the same team. So, and then the Goku going Super Saiyan 2 into Super Saiyan 3, there's no good Super Saiyan 2 Gokus in the game. So I think that is an even better idea than what I was saying before. But you have Trunks and Zamasu come back. You have Broly and Gogeta come back. You have maybe Super Saiyan Goku and who else? Who else is like a strong unit that is like just come out on global? Where's he at? Yeah, you can have the Goku come back. Who knows? Maybe you have these guys come back too. Who knows? I don't expect that, but it's possible. Oh, you could have the transforming Goku and Frieza. Oh, we really haven't gotten any like extreme Dokkan Fest recently. And Goku Black could come back, but I think there's a lot of stuff that they could do for Christmas. But I'm just saying, is that it's going to be extremely hype. So do not spend your stones on anything that's coming up. There's a possibility they could be coming back very, very soon. There's a lot of high value stuff for your stones. So hang on. Make sure to grind all the stones that you can. Right now, like I'm grinding the what is it? The physical Goku Black EZA. You get 30 stones from that. You get your orbs and everything. But I'm just saying, Christmas banners are coming. They're gonna be insane. They're going to be very good. They're going to be worth all of your stones. So I'm saying, summon on those. Do not summon yet. That's the PSA going out with this video. But that's the video, you guys. If you liked it, make sure to leave a like. Make sure to subscribe. Till next time. Deuces.